how do we change this to this? This is what I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to show you what we call an all-on-4 procedure, and where we change an individual's complete life, their confidence, their ability to speak, smile, and socialize. But what all goes into that? How much does that cost? What does that surgery look like? When do I get my teeth? There's 1,001 questions that people have. So this is what I'm gonna do. In this video, I'm gonna show you everything that goes into this from start to finish. And this all happens within 24 hours. Check it out. So we got Marion's case here.
Let me see the smile. How about that?
So Marion came in and all of his teeth were moving. And when that happens, the reason for that is the bone is infected. When the bone's infected, the teeth don't have any stability, and so the teeth are moving. So what I'm going to show you right now is we're going to change Marion's complete smile. We're not only just going to change his smile, we're going to change his bone structure, the way his face looks, all of that. So take a look right here.
My man, how's it going?
So this is me like meeting him for the first time.
Did a little research, messaged you, you messaged right back. I felt comfortable with that. Came up here, and the rest is history.
So why'd you get the gold in the first place?
It was kind of like a popular thing my family members were doing at the time.
So a lot of times people will get gold teeth because it's a cultural phenomenon. And they'll do that because everyone around them is doing it and it's an acceptable cultural norm. But what a lot of people don't know is that it has to be done properly. It's not that you can't have gold teeth, you can, but you can't compromise the health of your gums and your bone. So he got them, but they were completely sitting on top of his gums, and when that happens, what happens there is the bacteria begins to sit underneath the gums and begins to eat away at the bone. And when the bacteria begins to eat away at the bone, then what happens is the teeth lose the stability because bone is what keeps the teeth in place.
I just found you, it really was like a lifesaver to me. It feels like that.
I hope I can do that, man.
So,
I hope so too.
From what I've seen, you've done it plenty of times.
Yeah.
Won't be the first time.
You've been living with the idea of doing this, right? And it's like, then why now?
He had been messaging me for about a year.
Seems like I've even messaged other people on the internet that I see doing it, and I just don't get that response that I'm looking for. Or maybe it's 2 or 3 weeks later, and they're not really communicating back and forth. It seemed like with you, I just reached out and just was kind of inquiring, and you got back with me. And I was like, oh yeah, let's go check it out. And just looking at all of the other people and how satisfied and happy they look. Need to be in that chair.
So yeah, this is a glimpse of all the teeth we took out that same day. So what I did here was, right before we start the surgery, I'd like to just have another conversation so that we understand, like, okay, I understand that you're nervous, that this is life-changing, that it's gonna be a long day. So let's get on the same page so that when we go through this process, by the end of the day, you're working with me, not against me, in accomplishing the same goal, getting your smile back. So I understand there's a lot of nerves involved. And so this decision, when you choose to get all your teeth taken out because you have to, you do that, you make that decision, like, not overnight, but over time. Marion, it took him about a year to make that decision, even though he had been living like this for a couple of decades.
Bye.
Yeah, day of surgery. It's pretty intense. He chose to be awake during this whole thing. Some people choose to go to sleep. Here we took all of his teeth out, implants are placed, we're scanning it. I'm not showing you any of the bloody stuff, but it gets pretty bloody. 24 hours. Implants are placed, teeth are taken out, and then teeth are placed into those implants, screwed in. Yeah. So this is right before I'm about to show you like how he saw his smile. Like imagine like what he came in with, right? All the gold, the teeth are moving in his mouth, right? Not normal, completely unhealthy. And within 24 hours, we took his teeth out. We placed implants. We placed teeth and we screwed them in. They're not teeth that come in and out. And we gave him a natural smile. And as we gave him a natural smile, this is the first time that he got to see his smile for the first time on his face. Just if you were to think about how used to we are looking at our faces, we wake up, the first thing we do is we look in the mirror, right? Now he's looking in the mirror with a whole different, like this part of his face is completely transformed. So this is the first time he's taking a look at it. Take a look.
Unbelievable, actually.
You know that guy over there?
I used to. I used to got one.
Marion, what is this gonna do for you?
It's actually gonna change my life, man. I've been kind of stagnant at my job. Been moving up, but not like I want to. Man, I got what it takes.
What does this mean for you?
Man, in the world. Man, I thought it was gonna be really kind of over. You know what I mean? I was thinking like, damn, I'm losing my team. Then what? You know, the grace of God. I found it on Instagram because, like I told you, I had been searching and just wasn't getting what I wanted.
You're gonna be looking in the rearview mirror the whole time.
I'm FaceTime somebody.
Was it worth it?
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Yeah, the first 40 years, Marion was one person. Got the golds.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next 40 years?
The next
Marion?
40 is looking like a corporate guy.
Yeah?
I never thought this would happen, man. But for some reason, when I saw you, I felt like it was gonna happen.
You showed me
It's
the
been about-
messages and how long you've been
Yeah.
a fan of his work,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh my god, like, you know,
Man. Instagram.
amazing. Yeah.
Who would have thought?
So yeah, Marion found me through Instagram, even though this video is going to be posted on YouTube. And so that's how that process works. People will find me and then they'll be like, hey, what can you do to fix my smile? And then we'll look at the pictures, we'll take a look at what needs to be done. For some people it's veneers, and some people it's crowns, and some people we can't save their teeth, so we have to do something like this. So how much does a process or a procedure or a surgery, I don't like the word surgery for a lot of reasons, cost? It starts off at 15K per arch, 15K, and depending on the materials you choose, it can go up to 25, right, for this particular procedure. But every person's smile, bone, jaw is very different. So a consultation is absolutely necessary. Like if you're thinking that this is going to cost a couple of thousand, and unfortunately that's not the case. It's usually 15K or more, typically speaking.